Good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Alexander Maros, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to create a button for a video player, flash video player, any kinds of video players with a play on it. That's going to look so nice in minutes. And like you're gonna spend around 6 minutes to create one, and then you can use this template, create stop, pause, and rewind back and forward. So let's go ahead and start it. I'm gonna just create a new file. I'm gonna select 400 by 400 pixels. Make sure it's not the inches. I'm gonna click OK. 72 resolution DPI is perfect. Have the clear background. Okay, I'm gonna create the new layer, and I'm gonna do a circle. For the circle, I'm gonna choose, instead of normal, fixed ratio, 1 by 1. So circle gonna be so excellent. With my keys up, left, down, and right, I can move the circle. I would like to fill it with I would say with the blue color. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and create another circle, or I'm gonna just create a new layer, and imagine that I have, if I'm gonna close this, I have just a clear circle. I'm gonna fill it with the white. CS4 extended, this is extended version, look a little bit different than the regular version, but anyways, so just let you know. Okay, I create this, and as you can see, it's a white circle. And now what I'm gonna do, select auto select and show transform, so I'm gonna see the transform boxes. I'm gonna scroll it till the up a little bit, so I can make a nice white oval here. Apply, okay, and select. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blur it. Why I'm doing this, I'm just trying to create a nice bowl that's gonna have some nice reflection of the light on it. So something like this. So we already can see this. That's beautiful. I'm gonna click OK here. Maybe just a little bit more like this. Perfect gradient. Click OK here, and I'm gonna do just about the same for my bottom. So create a new one again and fill it with the white again, but this time not the white, this time the black color. I'm gonna fill it with my paint bucket to the black, and I'm gonna squeeze it to the bottom, make me perfect. As you will see, I'm gonna click apply here, perfect gradient in a second. And then select it, click filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and as you can see, it's giving me some shape here, which is nice. Okay, let's about like that. Give me some round circle, like more 3D. Okay, so you got the perfect idea about now how to create the circle perfect 3D. Now, or sphere. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch to sphere layer. I'm gonna go to my blending options, and I'm gonna give it a nice bevel. So it's gonna look like a button. button. So I'm gonna select something. As you can see, I have all the different kinds of options, and I'm gonna stick with only one in this case, which will bring us some nice I'm gonna go outer bevel, and it's gonna bring us nice button look. So some okay. Actually, first let's do some stroke. One black, as you can see, and now I'm gonna do the bevel, which is gonna bring that button all the way around, and I'm gonna change the size, which about like that. I'm on outer bevel, you can see my picture perfectly. Click OK, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a play symbol. To do so, all what I need to do, just rectangular marquee tool, create a new layer on top of everything. To move that empty layer, I'm just holding my mouse and I'm going up. Okay, layer 4. Just keep in mind, it's good to name your layers play symbol, so we're gonna know what's going on. Light source, and dark shader, okay, and sphere. Just click on name of the layer, double click on it, and you can name it. Okay, perfect. Play symbol. How to create this? I'm gonna select rectangular marquee tool, do perfect fixed ratio 1 by 1 rectangle like this. Then I'm gonna select and click somewhere over here. Okay, I gotta fill this first. Alright, I'm gonna fill it with the blue color, and let's go ahead and paint bucket blue. Okay, then I'm gonna click somewhere on those margins, sand, I'm gonna apply, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unselect, and I'm gonna go ahead and select it again like this, and I'm gonna control my rectangular margin. Let's redraw it like that, and with left and up and down and right keys I can control my borders. Click with delete button, I'm gonna delete this perfectly, so I have that perfect symbol over here. I can put it somewhere over here in the center. Okay, and now to give it better look, I'm gonna go to blending options, and I'm gonna go and select bevel, and in bevel we're going to select something like this, ring effect on a gloss contour, so it's gonna give us some that look. And inside I can use some gradient if I want to, and keep it, instead of blue, keep it silver, so it's gonna match with our borders. I'm gonna click OK here, and as you can see I have perfect, beautiful, just excellent button. So let's place it nicely, and yes, here's my button over here. I can zoom out, click symbol of the zoom, alt, zoom out, and shift to zoom in. So perfectly I have that. I'm So at this point, as you can see, this button is look just so solid, and if I make my button size perfectly, I can change the size for my flash player, let's say 100 by 100. It doesn't look that good just because we already resized. So when you start making a project, just if it's in Photoshop instead of in Illustrator, you need to make sure, because we're working with the rasterized graphic, make sure that you know your proportions and your sizes before you jump into the project. So today I explained to you how to do the circle or 3D sphere, you can call it like this, bring the light source, bring the shaders,